On today's video, we got a few digs, a few announcements, and one helpful hint at the end that might help you gain more subscribers to your YouTube channel. Check it out. It's Saturday morning. Nick, I, and Kurt, all three of us are getting out together today. We're down here back at the river property. We've got one more field here that we've never touched, and it's right here along this barn. We're gonna focus on this area this morning and see if we can pull some good targets out of here. Kurt's in on his scoot tray. Yeah, baby. There's Nick and Kurt already going at it. I better get going. I don't want to be left behind. Peace. So I've been out here about, 30 minutes or so. And then I come down to the back side of this barn and I find an old slab of brick. Now the other thing that we're looking for out here today, because the vegetation hasn't grown up a lot yet, is Native American history. Like I said, that'd be cool. I'll go and check out Kurt. Kurt found a button a minute ago. Thinks he's got another.
Interested out of
it. Sure looks like one. Doesn't look like it's like an old one, but it looks like it's early 1900s.
I think it's 18. The last one I found was like real flat with the green. The shank was gone. But I mean,
yeah, that's still cool.
That's, you can have it, man. That's the second old thing I found over here, so I'm convinced there's something.
I find these all the time, and I always consider them to be like the old cover plates on an old stove, because they're all round. They have the extra ridge on them. I don't know that that's to be true, but that's what I always thought they were. Anyway, on to the next. I got like a suspender buckle or something of sorts. Handed it over to Nick because I already broke it because I'm a klutz like that. I'm not really sure what it is. It's got a little hook on the end here, and yeah, that was the shape that it was in. Can't really say for certain, but I'll clean it up later and hopefully it'll show me something. I'm not sure at all, but it's old. So while Nick's sitting here trying to help me figure out mine, he's got an old like a silver wash spoon handle. I'm not really sure that I like filming with my camera or my hand camera so much, or my phone. It's got a pretty little design in there. It's hard to see on this, but Nick's got a hold of one of Kurt's finds for today. It looks like a button, but it feels like lead. But it's green on one side and it's black on the back, and it looks like it's caved in some. There's a hole there in the center. If anybody has any idea whatsoever, feel free to let me or Nick know. Take it on. Do it all. So, same time I found that, Kurt's right next to me, find a tiny little flat button. And then this was actually something, I can't tell what it is, but it's folded over on top of each other and I can see some grooves in it. I'm gonna let it dry out. And it was round. You can see that round edge next to my middle finger there. I'm gonna let it dry out and see if I can bend it later. Anyway, cool, interesting, but don't know what it is. And another flat button. So that's a pretty big hole. But there's still got to be something that was out here. We keep finding brick and stuff, and then there, lo and behold, you come and find a piece of your pottery. Oh, it's a little baby buckle. Here's
a round ball.
Baby buckle.
Baby round ball.
Baby round ball.
That's a little bigger. I think I got a smaller one too. Smaller than that. The suspense. Is this the thing you were finding, them things?
Only bigger. They sound really good. That's a nail.
It's made out of brass, I think.
It is.
I didn't know they really had brass in this. I think I got a hold of it.
There. Oh, you got two little round balls there. All right, Curtis.
There is a lot of activity.
I don't think it's old. It's probably going to be clad, but I haven't cleaned it off yet.
I see the red on it.
Looks like a nickel, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But it looks thin for a nickel.
That's what happened with meat.
That looks like a nickel.
That's what I'm
It's colored,
saying.
it's colored like the buffaloes and stuff yet. You don't got any writing on it?
I haven't seen
Oh, I was to say, yeah, break out one, the Ultimate Finds box,
Did it bring
and
up
get
a
a
nickel?
toothpick out.
15 or something? 14?
That's gonna be a 12 or 11, 13.
Yeah, it's
Trying to get
Yep. Oh, I see. It's a not a real super old one because I see the dome on the back.
Oh, Monticello.
Yeah, it's a Monticello.
You can't see that.
I'll tell you, I see
Kurt says he can see the Monticello on the back of that thing. That could be Chuck E. Cheese's.
All the love in the world for Kurt, but letting him try to identify your coins is not the best of ideas.
There's a star. I
Is
see
there?
one star.
Well, if it's a star, it's probably a V nickel. Keep cleaning it. That's the way my V nickel looked that I found the other day.
It's got ridges around the outside.
Yep, I'm telling you, it's a V nickel.
See that?
America.
Have you ever found a V nickel?
I just found one with the same day I found my buffalo. It was my mystery coin.
Did you find one? Have you ever found one that
No, I haven't.
if it's a V, they're like early, well, they date vintage.
Like 1883 to 1915 or 16.
Oh yeah.
It's coming through.
See, I've never found a V nickel. I don't know what they look like.
You got there. I can see something on it. I just
They have a
can't.
V in the middle and the back.
One side's got a V. Yeah, maybe. Don't see quite enough there yet, but it looks like one because it's got that ridge. Keep going.
It's on the angle.
I have horrible eyes though.
Me too.
I haven't cleaned anything off.
Oh yeah, I could see a matron head facing to the left.
Then that's
Right there.
I found a horsey shoe. We're wrapping up our day here and just want to let everybody see a little bit. If they think we don't dig a lot of trash during the day, got a nice big mirror below us. And that's just from the last 4 hours. And it's completely full. Well, close enough. Anyway, see you guys on the next.
So that'll conclude this week's videos. Not a lot of finds, but the point of this whole video was the three of us able to get out together for the first time since COVID. Or really, I think it was the first time, maybe the second. But anyway, we got Kurt and myself and Nick got to hang out. That was really about. As far as the announcements go, next week's video on Monday night will probably not be a video. It will probably be a combination 1,000 subscriber giveaway night. So we'll do something in there for my reaching 1,000 subscribers. Don't know how the heck that happened, but it did. Thank you all very much for helping me with that. That's really pretty cool. More Tersace videos are coming. I really didn't want to come out and just make videos when I didn't have knowledge at all. I mean, I know going into it green was kind of the idea of it, but I wanted to be at least a little bit knowledgeable so that I could figure out a few things and not look dumb. So those videos are still coming. Bear with me on those. And this week's video is going to be the magnet fishing madness. We're going to have fun. Tanner's going to be here. I know Brockton Magnet Fisher, Motor City, magnet fishing, Jason. I think Daddy and Daughter Plus Water. There is going to be quite a few magnet fishing channels in here this week, and we're going to goof off and we're going to play around, and we're not going to have any kind of a regular scripted type show. It's just going to be fun, and we're going to talk about the Rouge River cleanup. I think Scuba Sonia's coming in, are going to be a part of that too on Thursday. 508 magnets, magnetic squatch. I think this list can go on for a while, but everybody show up. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be a little bit loose-lipped in here, maybe on Thursday. I know it's going to have some funny parts to it. I got a couple little surprises for it planned, but I want to thank everybody that came in and watched today. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you on the next. Oh, so I almost forgot a little tip I learned this week about upping your subscribers when you're like posting in social media, putting your channel link out there, whether you're doing it in streams or whatnot, where you have moderator status. The thing that you're going to want to do, and I'm going to stick it up here on the top of the screen, is you're going to type in www.youtube.com, and then you're going to backslash, I don't know how to do it, the camera reverses, /C, and then backslash, and then your channel, which mine is Ohio River History, all one word. And then at the end of that, you're going to put a question mark. After that question mark, you're going to write the word sub, S-U-B, and then an underscore, and then confirmation, CONFIRMATION, confirmation equals 1. If you type that in like that, what that does is that if somebody in that chat or clicks on the link in that message, when it sends them to your YouTube page, the first thing they see is a little box come up there, and it says, hey, would you like to sub to such and such, yes or cancel? And more oftentimes than not, you'll get them to click the yes button to get off of that page so that they sub to your channel right away, and then they can go in there and look and see if they want to watch videos or not. But it actually forces people to make a decision on whether or not they want to sub. Whether, if they just go to your channel, they may look at some of your things and say, maybe not by the way that it looks. So what it does is that it effectively gets your subscriber count up. And whether you keep those subscribers or not, that's up to your content. I don't know how that all plays out. But initially, people are more apt to click on the subscribe button on that point as to not. Anyway, I hope that tip helps you guys when you're in live streams or whatnot. I feel like it's going to help me since I learned it. So we'll see. See y'all later. I'm really gone this time. Peace.